Chef Deb is back to make for us. It is sweet and savory bacon jam. Bacon jam. Deb, just tell me more. Like, what are we dealing with here?
What's not to like? The jam component of this is the caramelized onions. I have a lot of onions that have been caramelizing here, and all I've done is added onions, butter, and a bit of salt. This is bacon jam, so I do have some bacon cooked off. And for this recipe, I want well done bacon. I want it crispy, I want it crunchy, because it's going to absorb a lot of the flavor that goes in there. If you want it less well done, then do that. But I always like to take it to this consistency because it adds a lot more dimension and color, and it kind of holds a nice crunch in that jam.
Yeah, I like that, a little bit of crunch. And everybody's got their preference when it comes to bacon, but I'll go for crispy any day of the week.
That's it.
I like it.
I have a sweet onion here. You can use different types of onions at home. If you want to use red, you can. If you want to use Spanish or cooking onions, I like to use a combination of both.
Okay.
To chop the onion, we start on an angle, and we're going to cut it this way. And by doing that, you have smaller pieces, and they're straighter.
Okay.
So we chop that onion, and look at, we have really nice and thin, not too thin, because it'll melt and disappear.
Got it.
These onions, once you have them, they go into the pan, and they start to caramelize. So I'm just going to create some room on my board here, and I'm going to chop the bacon. I have these onions going over here, and this is a recipe that I put online, and people went crazy for it.
They loved it on your social media.
Oh my God, on all the channels.
They lost their minds.
They lost their mind. They lost it for one of the ingredients that goes into it, but I'm going to get to that in just a second.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take some bacon.
Yeah.
Here I have a pack, but you can do as much or as little.
Do you want me to hold one for you, or?
Yeah, of course you can.
Just in case?
Yeah.
You want just
Crispy.
like one back here. I'll
There
just
you go.
hang on to it in case you
So
need
nice, crispy, and crunchy. This bacon, I'm just going to chop it.
It's like bacon chips.
Yeah.
Why don't you do that for your next recipe, bacon chips?
I could do bacon chips, but you might eat all the crap.
I might.
So here you can see how it's crispy and crunchy. This is basically like a crumble that you put on top of a salad. This is the texture that I want because it's going to be different from the soft texture that's over there. So beautiful, crunchy, golden brown. This is going to go directly into my pan. So all of this goes in.
Okay.
And there's more ingredients that are going to go into the pan as well, including a really special one, something that's very different, something that you may not be expecting. But I'm still not there yet.
This is a good little, that's a good little cliffhanger there. That's a good promo.
It is.
Whatever it is.
It is. Butter is going to go in because I want to add more. I'm going to add in garlic, and this is really how simple it is. Once you caramelize the onions, once you cook off your bacon, just a few more ingredients. Let's add in some brown sugar. Okay, got a little bit dry under all these bright lights.
It happens.
Some thyme. You can take the leaves off, or you can throw it in and take it back out after.
Okay.
Black pepper, because we love seasoning.
Yep.
And we love flavor. It's also really important to crack this fresh, so the essence, the aromatics that are in there, they get released into here and not into the air or the spice jar that you keep them into.
Okay.
A pinch of salt, but really not a lot, because
you don't need it to be much saltier. There's bacon in there.
There's a lot of bacon in there. I like asking you questions, right?
I know.
So a lot
Usually
of bacon.
I get them wrong, but sometimes I score.
Your success rate's higher than you think.
Okay.
Okay. So a good, no, let's go more garlic. I like a lot of garlic in here, and I'm going to mix all this garlic around. You hear it sizzling. It's going to start to come together really well. This is an amazing recipe that you can eat by yourself. Eat it by itself, not you eat it by yourself.
I would also eat it by myself. But I'm just wondering, how long does it usually take for those onions to caramelize? Like, is this a long process?
That's about 20 to 25 minutes on a medium heat.
All right.
The secret ingredient here that's going to take this bacon jam to the next level is espresso.
Espresso.
So espresso goes
like
right
coffee.
in. Yes, and it's going to give a beautiful dark hue, but it adds so much flavor. It seems odd. A lot of people online were like, coffee, question mark?
Yeah.
Without the coffee, it's not bacon jam. And after this cooks out for another maybe 10, 15 minutes, you have what's here. Okay, so for the big reveal, this is what the bacon jam is going to look like when it's all...
It looks amazing, Chef. I'm just wondering what you do with it when it's done.
This can be eaten by itself, but really you want to put this on top of a crostini.
Yes.
It'll go well with rice. It can go on various different things. An amazing thing I love to add it to is salad.
Oh, that's nice.
So I have a very neutral lemon vinaigrette that's over here.
Okay.
That's a citrus vinaigrette. I have a few different types of citrus.
Yeah.
Because I want a lot of acidity when I'm pairing this.
Okay.
And then we just have some baby spinach, some arugula, and some romaine, some multigrain croutons because we want something healthy in this bowl, right?
There's green, there's multigrain, and there's bacon jam. That's okay.
It.
I'm all right with that.
How amazing this looks. I'm just going to take
that
it
looks good.
and place it on top of the salad. If you wanted to do like lettuce boats, like butter lettuce or romaine lettuce, you could. But a crostini with like some blue cheese would be incredible. And I just take this and drape it along, and this is the tastiest salad you'll ever have in your life. Do you want to try a little bit of this?
It's the only kind of salad I ever want. Can I? Yeah, really quickly because we got to go. This recipe is at cityline.tv,
Make sure it's not too hot.
We're taking a break. But hold on. It's amazing.